Hi, my name is Alman D'Souza. I'm a water diviner basically. I have doused more than 30,000 borewells around India and map divined for oil industries and for water in other countries using map dowsing. I have successfully dowsed using map for more than 500 to 1000 borewells around the world. So I'm doing research on some different materials and different types of tools which is used for water divining. Basically, when you see, idiomotor plays an important role. Okay, that is the truth completely. See, whatever tool you use, L-shaped rod or Y-shaped rod or pendulum or magnet or anything, whatever you use, idiomotor effect plays an important role in water divining. That is the main truth. But when you see, tools are very important and rather plays a differential role while you are using different types of tools. Okay. Tools not only depend upon the diviner, it also depends upon the magnetic energy which that has been emitted by a living or non-living sources. So when you see using a L-shaped rod and Y-shaped rod, everything differentiates. So the methodology for L-shaped rod is different and Y-shaped rod is different, and the way to find water using L-shaped rod and Y-shaped rod is also different. I've told in some of my videos, please don't use this divining without any knowledge. Okay. Last week also from Finland, one lady called and she has said she has got back pain, bones and wrist pain and all. Okay. See that, do it when you have complete knowledge. Otherwise, you are opposing the force of natural energy. When you are opposing the force of natural energy, surely your body will be trajectory. Okay. See to that you do it properly or just watch my videos. Don't do it and see because it affects your body very much. Your body temperature will also increase. If you want, you can do an experiment. Before divining, just check your body temperature and heartbeat. After divining, check it. Totally, it differs. So please don't use it. Okay, we'll see the difference between this. Okay. First, I'll use a Y-shaped rod. Okay. See, okay. I'll show with you my closed hands. Okay. Because some are saying if I catch like this, I'm pushing with my finger. Okay. So I'll use a closed hand. Okay, this is the closed hand position. So when I see this is the spot that I've seen, okay, and when I see this is the second magnetic lines of force, third and fourth and fifth. Okay, there are 5 magnetic lines of force. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay. This is when I'm opposing the force of it, I get a rotation. You can see it. Okay. So now I'm parallel to the force. Okay, we'll see what happens when I'm perpendicular to the force. See, only one reacts. Okay, this is how you use a Y-shaped rod. So whatever you use, your catching position is anything. You can catch it like this, you can catch it like this, or you can catch it like this. Okay, you have to know when you are having like this is a closed circuit. The energy is flowing through your body to your tool and you are doing it. So please be careful how you emit the energy from your body or release the energy from your body. That is very important. Now I'll use the L-shaped rod. I've already told you it is not like this. You keep it in your fingers like this and catch it, and when you move, see, it deflects. Okay, again I'm showing you. Okay. It deflects at a particular point. Okay, see, when you see this point and this point differs. Okay, again showing you. This is the point, this is shown by L-shaped rod, and this was the magnetic lines of force that is shown by a Y-shaped rod. So there is a lot of difference or things that has to be understood while you are using a Y-shaped rod and a L-shaped rod. Most of the people say that when you use a copper material you get more deflection and everything. Okay. But according to me, whatever material you use, if your body enables to do it, do it. Okay. So see that see, this is again differentiated. Okay. So we are seeing that L-shaped rod just shows the exact position of the water point. Y-shaped rod shows you the flux lines. Okay, that is different. Okay, we'll use a single rod and see what happens. Okay, it deflects. Okay, again this is a single rod. It deflects. Okay, in a particular position. Okay. So this is the position where it is opposed. Come to perpendicular of it. It comes in the return direction. Okay, you can now verify that if you walk parallel to it, it moves in one direction. When you are in perpendicular to it, it moves in other direction. Okay, you can use a single rod also. Okay. With single rod, it is very helpful to find different veins which are running underneath. Okay. So L-shaped rod also gives you the number of veins. You can easily calculate to it. So I'll again show it. When you are using a Y-shaped rod where I've connected a pendulum or a crystal to it, a magnet which deflects the position, and I've used a aluminum because this is non-magnetic material. When I come and perpendicular to the vein, see exactly at the particular point only it exhibits. When I'm using an L-shaped rod, I'm using two differential L-shaped rod. That is what I've told in my previous videos also. Differential L-shaped rod, when I use it, see, it shows me the exact point to be drilled. That is, this is the point, exact point to be drilled when I'm parallel. When I'm perpendicular, also it shows the exact position. So you can see that L-shaped rod directly defines the center point of the source of water, whereas Y-shaped rod just gives you the magnetic flux lines. Okay, that is why you get failures while drilling in many places. When you see, or you would have heard, while drilling you would have failed. Okay, that depends upon how you use your L-shaped rod or your Y-shaped rod. That is why I use different types of techniques: egg, coconut, L-shaped rod, Y-shaped rod, or pendulums. Like that, I use different methods to find water. Okay, you can use blubber also. Blubber is one thing which differs in it, but it also gives you a complete solution. See that again, I'm saying, please don't do water dowsing without knowledge. If you have knowledge, do it. Otherwise, please don't do it. This I'm especially telling it because I'm receiving many calls that there is failure in borewells, or we have got wrist pain, back pain due to finding out using this tools. Okay, because I'm again saying we are opposing energy. See to that how your body cooperates. Thank you.